Master Sergeant had enough freaking balls to say, hey, Sapaula, what the hell is this brand new car doing in your driveway? And yet you're asking for free food from the military base. We should give this to another Marine who's not as dependent upon the government, yet has a brand new car in his driveway. We need to give it to him instead, not you. You know what? He was right. Happy Thanksgiving, but I want to warn you. This is not going to be your happy-go-lucky, happy Thanksgiving type of message. Everything's going to be, unicorns and rainbows. No, this is going to be a completely different Thanksgiving message because I want to pass on a message that was given to me when I was 23 years old, 24 years old, that absolutely changed my life. And this is an opportunity for me to actually record and document it in November 2020. So hopefully it'll help you become a first-generation cash flow millionaire. So this message is specifically going, as I'm studying my audience here on YouTube, who's following my YouTube channel, subscribed. My life changed on Thanksgiving, 1997, 1998. Okay, I was 23, 24 years old, and I was asking for help. I was asking for help from my unit. I was in the Marine Corps at the time. There's my picture there from boot camp, but I served in the United States Marine Corps, and I was a new corporal. I'm a new corporal. I'm a new non-commissioned officer in the military. Just came back from a deployment, and I was coming across some very tough financial times, especially during the holidays. And the unit asked which one of our Marines needs help, which one of our Marines could use help from the base. They could use food. And I raised my hand. I said, I need some help. I'm not so sure if I can buy some turkey and yams and cranberry and all that different stuff, stuffing, whatever people eat during Thanksgiving. Just newly married, about to get divorced. But I was married at the time, and she had a kid. That was my stepson, and we actually had a kid together. So he's about 1 going on 2 years old, Reuben. And make a long story short, the unit came through. The unit came through, and they came to my house. And they knocked on the door. I'm staying at government housing, base housing here at Marine Corps Air Station El Toro before everything moved down to Marine Corps Air Station Miramar. The unit came through to help me out. The unit came through. The Marines came over. Hey, Devil Dog, here's a turkey, blah, 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 blah. And the Marine that was in charge was a gentleman by the name of Master Sergeant Johnson, Top Johnson, okay? So he goes, Sapaula, Marine, come here. Come here. I said, you need some help? You need some help financially? I said, yeah, Top, thank you so much for the turkey. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Really, you need some help? I said, I do, and thank you so much for coming through. He says, come here. So he takes me outside. He walks me outside. So let's kind of simulate this. So he takes me out my house. This is obviously not the house that it happened in, but he takes me out into the driveway. Let me get my slides on here right quick. He says, Marine, you need help with your finances. I said, I do. And thank you so much for bringing the turkey. He goes, what the hell is this? Not this car, but he points to a car. It's at that time, it was a brand new Chrysler Cirrus. Brand new Chrysler Cirrus, right? He points at, that's a brand new car you have in your driveway. I said, I know, Top. We just came back from deployment. All the Marines, we came back and bought cars with the money we saved up from being deployed, not being able to spend money over in the Middle East. He goes, what the heck is this brand new car doing in your driveway? And you say you need financial help. How the heck do you need financial help? You have a brand new car in your driveway. And I'm thinking to myself, well, that's what every Marine does. When we come back from deployment, when we come back from combat deployment, we buy a new car. Isn't that what we do, Top? He goes, Marine, you're asking for a Thanksgiving turkey. You're asking for help financially, but you got a brand new car sitting in your driveway. Where's your priorities? I'm like, you're right. Holy moly. As much as I wanted to be annoyed by it, as much as I wanted to be taken off and take it personally and defend myself, he had a point. He had a point. And I'm looking at this car, which at that time, I think it was about maybe a $400 or $500 a month car payment. I'm only getting paid $850 as a Marine on the base. And here's my thought. I said, well, if the dealerships out in town are willing to finance this car for me, they assume that I can afford it, right? I mean, if they will let me drive this car off the lot, a brand new car at that, and I'm only making $850 every 2 weeks, but they're letting me drive off the lot with a $450 car payment. They should say I afford it, right? Listen, the finance guys at the dealership are on your side. They're not on your side. They're on the dealership side. They're on the bank side. They want to make money off you. They want to make interest off you. They want your money to be working for them, not the other way around. And this Master Sergeant, who's by no means a financial planner at all, helped me just to realize my priorities and say, listen, dude, your head is way up your... What the heck are you doing spending money in a car and yet you're asking people for help? That conversation there 20 plus years ago changed my life. Changed my life. So as I get back to understanding the difference of wants versus needs, let me flip this around real quick. Quickly understood the difference between wants versus needs. Wants versus needs. See, I wanted that brand new car. I emotionally was attached to saying, I served the military in a deployment. I deserved to have this car. But yet my needs were not being fulfilled because I needed money. I needed turkey to feed my family during Thanksgiving. But I didn't have it because it went towards my wants. So how do I break this down? How do I unpack this? Wants means I can get it later. I can do without it for right now. I can get it at a later date, whether it be a month from now, 6 months from now. It could be a year from now. I can do without it for the time being. It's a luxury item. And I got to find out what to learn instead. So therefore I can do more. My money can do more for me. What do I need to learn? Because obviously my financial literacy or my awareness wasn't where it needed to be. That's why I bought a brand new car. And yet at the same token, I'm asking for people to help me with my bills. Because I needed to prioritize my needs. My need says, I need it now. It's urgent. It's immediate. It's my responsibility. It's nobody else's responsibility. Why did I ask the responsibility of the Marine Corps on base, the Marines on base to help me with turkey? But that was my responsibility. It was my family. Why am I asking for a handout, but I got a brand new car here in the want category and I'm not taking care of my needs? Last thing I want you to think is I'm trying to tell you what to do with your time or trying to tell you to do with your money. But if you are in a situation where a lot of things are rough on you, but you got brand new J's, you got a brand new car, you went out and got the new Sony PlayStation 5, you bought the new iPhone, and yet you're still strapped for cash, wants versus needs. Wants versus needs. How do you make your money effectively go to work for you harder so you can come back instead of buying a brand new car? You end up buying 3, 4, 5 brand new cars through your business, through your corporation, because you learned with time and reading and upgrading your skills and your knowledge and your awareness that you actually start a side business. You can purchase those cars through your company, through your EIN number, which is probably personally guaranteed with your own personal credit. But you start building business credit, you start building a business hustle, you start understanding master rules of money game and not asking for other people for a handout. And you feel great as a young man. You feel great as a provider. You feel great looking at yourself in the mirror and say, listen, I am providing for my family. Everything right now that I've worked hard for, this house, the cars that you saw in the driveway, everything here is self-financed. Nobody gave me nothing. Because it changed because that master sergeant had enough freaking balls to say, hey, Sapaula, what the hell is this brand new car doing in your driveway? And yet you're asking for free food from the military base. We should give this to another Marine who's not as dependent upon the government, yet has a brand new car in his driveway. We need to give it to him instead, not you. And you know what? He was right. And when this whole pandemic 2020 came through and the PPP loan was going out, my wife and I said, you know what? We don't need the PPP loan. When my Marines are trying to tell me, hey, Sapaula, with your bad knees, your torn patella tendons, your bad back from being in the military, you need to go to the VA and get yourself a 60%, 80%, potentially 100% disability so you can get some benefits from the government. And I said, I got the biggest benefit of the government right now, and that's free enterprise, entrepreneurship, and capitalism. Where it allowed a kid like me to go from nowhere to somewhere and say, I could be somebody without being dependent on anybody but these hands. That was my benefit. I don't need suppose it's $3,000 extra a month. Listen, do you know what I could do to make an extra $3,000 extra a month right now? And I definitely don't need it for myself. Let another Marine who hasn't chosen the path of entrepreneurship, who's a little bit more hard-pressed, that doesn't want to apply himself, let him apply for it. Let him get it. That's okay. I don't need it. But Matt, you fought for it. It's your benefit. I know. And it's also my benefit to not take it and leave it for a more pressing need for another Marine who doesn't want to take my path of entrepreneurship. And that's okay. So that being said, guys, as I wrap up this video, pandemic of 2020, I hope that it's allowed you to assess the difference between wants versus needs. And you actually have a checklist of how your 2021 is going to be the greatest financial year for you. And here's what they're predicting next year. They're predicting a big crash. We just broke 30,000 points in the Dow last week. So this is not a big correction type of year, even though everything's shut down. It's weird how the economy is still doing well in terms of our companies, the stock market, S&P 500, Dow Jones, et cetera, et cetera. You know why? Because these entrepreneurs, these business people, they learned the money game. They learned the difference between wants versus needs. They find a problem, they create a solution to fix it, and now they created nets to capture the money that's flowing out there. And you got to understand, the rich get richer during down times because they create opportunities for themselves to catch money, called businesses. And the reason why the broke get broker, because they think like a consumer versus an investor. They think like someone's going to spend the money versus the one that's going to reinvest that cash. And I'm thankful for Master Sergeant Johnson. If you're out there, you catch wind of watching this. Thank you so much for checking me when I was a young man at 23, 24 years old, as a young corporal in the United States Marine Corps, to say, what the heck is a brand new car doing in your parking lot, in your driveway? And you are asking for free food from the government, from your fellow Marines. We ought to give this to some other Marine who's more deserving of it, that doesn't have a brand new car in his driveway. And as I wrap up, I just want to say thank you for following my YouTube channel. I'm thankful for you because you allowed me to get better. You allowed me to clear my thoughts. You allowed me to process things in a teachable format, so therefore I can help somebody else out there think like a millionaire, strategize like a millionaire, and so therefore you too can become a first-generation cash flow millionaire. And I hope that you embrace change, that you get yourself out of the rat race, that you get yourself out of position of saying, you know what, I'm running energy, and I'm going nowhere. I hope that you get out of that race, that exponentially over time you get wealthier, that exponentially over time your income gets higher, exponentially over time your money starts to compound. It takes an exponential percentage of from what you used to. It's just not linear. You know, you're not punching in, punching out. Well, you know, 1 + 2, 2 + 2, 2 + 3. Oh, it's multiplication. That being said, guys, I appreciate you. I'm thankful for you because you allow me to get better. And hopefully you're thinking that we are thankful for one another because we allow each other to get better. Although we're different, we're very similar in very many ways. And for that, I'm thankful. And I'm thankful for you. If you're watching this on Facebook, make sure you click like, follow our business page, Money Smart Guy. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you click subscribe, hit notifications to be alerted the next time we upload our next episode. And also, don't forget to pick up your new merch at sevenfiguresquad.com. We got hats, we got caps, we got hoodies, we got beanies, we got socks, we got t-shirts, polos, jackets, backpacks, you name it, to help you remind yourself that you are a future first-generation cash flow millionaire. That being said, guys, I'm your Money Smart Guy, and until we meet again, continue to live smart, continue to love smart, and be money smart today. Happy Thanksgiving and happy holiday season. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.